And when you enter your house, you go towards your palace, your spouse will already be there. Whether that is your righteous wife from here, or the wife Allah will give you in Jannah. And beauty is so out of this world that the first time you see her, one scholar of hadith says, for 40 years you'll be stuck like that. Like, yo, what is this? You like that, huh? Allah give it to you, Ya Rabbi. And the hadith says, and her scarf ala ra'siha aghla min ad-dunya wa ma fiha. Just her scarf is more precious, more valuable, more pricey than the earth and whatever it has. Just her scarf. And in the aqwal, it says, if her nail were to come out of the heavens, the sun would go dark in shame of her. And her fragrance would cover the heavens. These are the delights of Jannah. And he says, وَيَطُوفُ عَلَيْهِمْ وِلْدَانٌ مُخَلَّدُونَ. And young, perpetually youth and perpetual youth will be walking and waiting on them, amidst them, waiting on them as waiters. إِذَا رَأَيْتَهُمْ حَسِبْتَهُمْ لُؤْلُؤًا مَنْثُورًا. If you saw them, you would think they're like pearls scattered. Like so fine, elegant, well clad, well dressed, good looking, presentable, classy. So they carry your food and stuff, your drinks. What do you think the cup would be? So the Quran says, they will have glasses, qawarira. Qawarir is glass, as in see-through. But the qawarira min fiddatin qaddaruha. This is silver, but silver cut so fine that it is see-through. But then the Quran specifies qaddaruha taqdira, filled elegantly. Like, don't think this is just an overflowing, messy place here. Drink, it's a place of elegance. متكئون فيها على الأرائك لا يرون فيها شمسا ولا زمهريرا. They are reclining on high beds and sofas in an abode where there's no scorching heat nor the chill of the cold. Perfect weather. Trees of Jannah. The hadith says it will take a rider 100 years to come out of the shade of one of the trees of Jannah. It's trunk pure gold. So this is glimpses of Jannah. And the Prophet ﷺ was explaining that the birds around my house, around the fountain of the Prophet, the spring of the Rasul, they have necks like the neck of birds, like the neck of camels, thick, big creatures. So Umar ibn al-Khattab is there, and Umar said, lucky birds, because they get to drink from the hawd there. So the Prophet said, no, lucky is the people who will eat them. Whoever's there, the one feasting on them is the lucky person. And for some, Allah Rabbul Izzah will place them on the neck of birds. Like they are birds in paradise, green big birds. And you will sit on the neck of the bird and you will say, go there. And the bird flies. Takes you to that spot, and then you go to that tree. And it will go. And then imagine you want something. So you're thinking barbecue chicken. You don't ask for it. You just say, Subhanak Allahumma. And it will come in its most perfect form in front of you. Amama aynayk wa bayna yadayk.